Ashay family, how are y'all? I hope y'all are doing well. You know what I'm saying? First off, we're gonna start with a little prayer. So it's a little talk time. I'm not using no cards, okay? But this talk time gonna be about narcissistic parents. I'm gonna have a song in the description that y'all may resonate with. Um, First let's say a prayer. Our Father who art in Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us who trespass us, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Ashe. Any negative energy sent to me, please send it back to them with love and light. Any positive energy sent to me, send it back to them 10 times fold. So, I was listening to my music, and this song came on. It's called Good People. No, it's called Good Enough 101. The Empire soundtrack. I'm gonna put it down there so y'all could try to listen to it. I feel like it may resonate. But in the song, he basically talks about trying to equal up to the expectations that our parents have for us. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter what expectation we reach to try to make them proud of us. It seems like they're still never proud. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving y'all just from experience, to be quite honest, I don't even know if my foster mom is a narcissist, but I know she has like narcissistic tendencies. You know what I'm saying? And I can say overall she was a good mom. It's once I got older, I noticed certain things that I didn't agree with, so it made our relationship. And I grew up, and my behavior and how I am, she didn't agree with how I was. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, she didn't agree with how I became, because I was a pleaser as a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing was I didn't like when my mom was mad at me. I didn't like when she felt disappointed. So my whole goal in life was to make sure I was the perfect daughter, And, once you step out of that and, you want to take control in your life, parents that are controlling, that can be a issue to them, And for a while, I can say I was kind of hurt. I was actually very hurt. But I forgive her. I understand that it's deeper than me and, other things. So I do forgive her. You know what I'm saying? But I also had to let it go. I had to let go the thoughts of, why do we have this type of relationship, or why did we end up here? You know what I'm saying? I had to let go of that anger that I was holding on to her, like, you know what I'm saying? And just realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, unfortunately, like, people that are narcissists or have narcissistic tendencies, it's things in their life that they experienced, or people in their life that they experience. And unfortunately, because we children, just like y'all do it to your kids, y'all children, if you have narcissistic tendencies, your children will experience that, just like how your parents put that on you. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to understand, and you also just have to have boundaries. Now, unfortunately, I have boundaries. You know what I'm saying? 344. It's certain things that, with me, it's more so I'm either a child or I'm an adult. You need to pick which one you want me to do, because I can't be a child and listen to everything you say, and I'm supposed to do everything you say. And once I don't do everything you say, you decide you want to disown me. But then when I'm having a problem, or you be a big girl, you need to handle it. That's not my problem. You're an adult, and all this extra stuff. So a boundary that I created was, if you wanna pay all my bills and, take care of me and take care of my kid, then, you can do that. But if you're not going to do that 100%, then you can't tell me what to do or how to live my life, And unfortunately, because my boundaries were not accepted, me and my parent does not have a relationship. And, y'all could have the same thing. I just want y'all to understand that it's not y'all fault. 444. It's not y'all fault for how your parent treated you. It's nothing wrong with you. It's not that you're not good enough. It's that it's something within them. You know what I'm saying? It's something within them. And you know, we will strive to try to, especially like for instance, indigo children, starseed children, you know what I'm saying? We sometimes get into families that's not even in our bloodline, but we get into these families because before we jumped onto earth, we had a mission to help a family, awaken a family, bring them to a different side, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it don't always work that way. We made the choice to try, but people have to put the effort in to actually do it. So don't be upset, you know what I'm saying? And you have to accept it. You have to accept it, because if you don't, then you'll go crazy trying to figure out why, you know what I'm saying? And just like how I don't have an answer for everything, you won't have an answer for everything. God's not going to explain everything to you, but you'll see one day and you'll understand. And if not, then your parents will. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, unfortunately, children that have a lot of light, children that are empathetic children, starseed children, etc., you know, we will be the black sheep. We will be the one where, like I said, no matter what we do, no matter what expectations we reach, it still is never deemed, 633, deemed to be good enough. You know what I'm saying? But the whole reason is because you're shining a light, even as a child. You're a child, and this adult sees you, and you're shining a light onto them. Not saying that you're a better person than this person, but in a way, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of how I heard it. Like, you know, as a child, this adult can look at you and see that you're a better person than them. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, they will take their transgression. They will take their transgression, whatever that means. I'm guessing anger. They will take their transgression out on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're reflecting to them everything that they see. Like, imagine, for instance, my people that meet twin flames and etc. When you meet your twin flame, what do they reflect? Things that's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Things that you need to fix. So y'all can, when y'all actually do decide to come together, if y'all do decide to come together, y'all both are healed and copacetic and understand certain things. You know, y'all both would have healed things within self. And it's a different, like, you know, you will need healing once y'all two come together, but you have to be healed within self first. So the simple fact that if you see that as an adult, your twin reflects you. Just imagine how as a child, when you even more innocent, you even more godly. You know what I'm saying? So just know that it was never you. It was never nothing wrong with you. Honestly, I just heard it was always about you. It was always about you. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, with me and my sisters, actually my middle sister that passed away, she thought that she wasn't attractive, you know what I'm saying, because of her skin tone. You know, but in all actuality, I thought that I wasn't the attractive one because, you know, technically that wasn't my biological mom. So it's like people would say that we favor and stuff. Yeah, because that's still my family, but I knew that I looked different from them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like got like the little petite noses. Like, they look like they like mixed with like black and white and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just was like, growing up, I always felt like the outcasted sibling. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, unfortunately, sometimes with having like narcissistic parents, they will have favorites. You know what I'm saying? They will have favorites, and they will have the people that are the parents' favorite is usually the people who don't reflect them to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't require them to, like what I can say is the child accepts them for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, you know, certain things that I see that I may not agree with. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you may see that you may not agree with. But this child see it and they don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. Like, you know? And, you know, it's more so about how they can control. The child they can, 944, the child they can easily control, you know? So don't feel bad about none of that. Literally, don't feel bad. Unfortunately, what they don't tell us And that's why, you know, I'm here so we can start teaching people and our children, and we can know what not to do with our children, etc. Is that you have a mission here. You may feel like you're the black sheep. You may feel like you're the least important. You may feel like they don't acknowledge you. They may feel like that they deep down probably despise you in a way. You may feel like that they don't genuinely love you. You may feel like you didn't get the love and the affection that you were supposed to get from these people who's supposed to be your parents. Yes, they brought you in this world. Yes, they did. But from me having two biological parents who were not in my life, then having a foster mom who she raised me, she took care of me, and I think she did a damn good job. I'm pretty good, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty cool, you know? But I realized I'm not 100% her as well. That's why you know what I'm saying? I'm like 50 her as far as the logical and the but I'm also the other 50 of my biological mom, which is the more compassion and understanding part. You know what I'm saying? And sorry, because I lost my fucking train of thought. But just know that, you know, people won't tell you, but I'm here to tell you. You been the shit. You know what I'm saying? And not only, I'm hearing for some people here, not only did your mother, I heard mother, not only did your mother see it, but other people around them seen it. You know what I'm saying? These could be people that's, I don't know, connected to you and your family, other family members, friends, whatever, take it how it resonate. These could be friends of your mother. Somebody's mother's friend is a pedophile. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody's mother's friend is like a pedophile. You know what story I'm getting? Is that movie? So in 50 Shades of Grey, the main character. Now I could be wrong. I don't know if it's this movie, but that's the face that they giving me. So I'm pretty sure it is this movie. But oh yeah, it is, because that's why he was into that SBM shit. You know what I'm saying? BDS shit. So if y'all remember in that movie, I don't know if it was a friend of the parent or something, but I remember it was an older lady, and you know, she was older than this child though, because he was young. He had when he was telling the story, he was younger, like, you know. But he basically was saying he was this cougar's submissive. You know what I'm saying? So this cougar, somebody's mother's friend is into children. You know what I'm saying? She's a fucking pedophile. Please cleanse my energy. I don't want to see none of that. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see none of that. The message is out there, though. So for somebody here, I don't know why I'm getting this, but for somebody here, it's like you wonder why I hate you so much. Like for somebody here, somebody don't, like a kid can have a lot of hate or hostility towards their mother. I feel like this is a masculine. I feel like this is a masculine. It could be a feminine and some masculine energy, but I feel like this is a masculine. But it's like this person can have a lot of hate towards, or like, I don't know, like, yeah, I'm getting hate. Like, I would say envy, but not really. But it's like because of the simple fact of your friend, this person, like, you know what I'm saying? You had them around, you're a child. And I'm just getting an older lady, like, but you had them like around your child. And it's like your child is like, you know, this your friend and you were supposed to protect me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So take that how it resonate for somebody. I'm sorry, Spirit. Please cleanse my energy. Please cleanse my energy. The message is out there. But yeah. I'm seeing some not horrible shit, but it's just like shit that should not be done. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like, I'm not getting, this is a child though. Like, to me, anything under 21, baby, you a baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know if this looks like a teenager or like a preteen, but he looks younger. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he looks older to where, I don't know. Like, you know how like some kids look older, but they be still young? Like, I just heard 15. I keep on kind of hearing 15. So 14, 15. And it's like, I'm seeing a leash around this child's neck. Like, he just naked with drawers on and a leash, like, around his neck. Like, this is fucking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do a read on that because I'm hearing a bit too much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a read on that. So, but back to what I was saying, it's not your fault. I have to cleanse it again. This just got different. It's not your fault, and unfortunately, like, I hope that nobody is not holding on to anything like that, because that's fucking ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, what I'm hearing in my head, I would not talk to my parent. I would not. I'm gonna wait until I get some cards to just clarify what I'm hearing. But yeah, no, cut this person the fuck off. It's time to cut this person off. It's time. Like, you know, I'm actually about to cut it short because I want to read on this. But for everybody that specific message does not resonate with you, you know what I'm saying? Just know that you have to make the choice to be strong. Like, you know, and unfortunately, I'm not going to say it is hard, but it's a learning process. Like, and it's a lot of pressure because of the simple fact of, you know, I do have my sisters. I have 2 sisters that I speak to, and, you know, like, but, you know, I don't have a person. You know how most people, they be like, oh yeah, if I got a bump or if something wrong, oh, I call my mom. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I do have to figure out a lot on my own, and I have the pressure of that, but I also have the peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to deal with certain things. I don't have to have that pressure on my back of trying to be the perfect daughter. And to be quite honest, once I had my child, I realized this is my life. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't bring me in this world, but I appreciate you for making sure I wasn't in no fucked up situation growing up. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But now it's my life. I'm not here to live for you. You know what I'm saying? You got your own life. Live. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what sometimes you guys just need to break the cords. Especially if you feel like no matter what you do is never good enough. You have to feel good enough. You have to know that you're good enough. Not your parent. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, our parents bring us in this world for what? So we can be born. We can live. You know what I'm saying? Don't live for the expectation of your parent, because you can live for the expectation of your parent and your parent die, and then what? You won't realize I ain't do shit, because this whole time I was living for the respect and the appreciation of a parent that's not even here no more. Y'all know everybody gonna die, right? Like, I just hope that y'all, and it's fucked up, I guess, how easily I'm saying it, but real rap, I'm going to die one day too. Literally. That's what y'all have to think about. So don't live for your parents' life. Your parent has their own fucking life. Whatever they decide to do in that shit and work and move and love, that's on them. That has nothing to do with you. Now, for certain people, when they put y'all in situations where it affect you, then yeah. You have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Still live for your life. It's still your life. You know, at the end of the day. The whole point is for your parent. The whole point of a parent is to teach you how to live. To teach you how to be an adult in this world. It's not for them to just have little minions and control and little robots and little servants. It's not for that. If it was for that, make sure you get enough money so you can make sure your ass got some servants. It's just that simple. I don't use my kid to fucking do shit. I think that's probably why I be so annoyed. Because he think I'm Molly the fucking maid. You know what I'm saying? I do. I clean up after my baby and everything, because but that's what I brought him for. I'm not one where I'm like, oh, well, you should be grateful of clothes and stuff you get. No, my baby is spoiled a little bit. Why? Because I brought him in this world. He ain't asked to fucking be here. You know what I'm saying? And even then, like, you know, so just know y'all didn't ask to be here. Y'all didn't ask to be here. Now, y'all did decide to come because y'all had a mission, but y'all didn't ask for these people. The people could have got an abortion. People get it every day, and unfortunately, you know, they would have gotten an abortion. Your ass would have went back up into the astral project, whatever fuck you know what I'm saying, and then you would have came back either somebody else or another time. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these people decide to do that. And that's the one thing, like, for a long time, it was like I was trying to be the perfect child because, you know, I was like, I gotta be grateful because she took me in. She didn't have to take me in. And then I thought about it. She ain't have to take me in. You know what I'm saying? She ain't take my other sisters in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, what, I'm gonna be her servant for forever because she did that good deed. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I do. And I cherish it. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna alter my life and what I have to do because she didn't have to do it. She chose to do it. That was a decision that she made out of her heart. So if it wasn't from the kindness of your heart, and that's how I see it. If I gotta be a servant, then you weren't doing it out the kindness of your heart. So, you know, at this point, is it really love? You know? So start thinking about other aspects and make the decisions that you need to make for you. I love y'all, collective. You know what I'm saying? I do. I love y'all. And you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, I don't know, but I can feel y'all energy. I know what some of y'all faces look like. I know what some of y'all voices sound like. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to know, I may not know y'all personally, but I know y'all. I can feel certain stuff. And I have been through, 9 times out of 10, y'all can relate. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand I love y'all. And I want y'all to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not nobody else. Not a parent. Not a girlfriend. Not a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Shit, not even kids. Not even your kids. You decided to bring them kids in here. However they feel is how they gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? But love yourself. Once you always love yourself and know that you are enough, is when everybody else around, they may not see it, but you won't give a fuck if they don't see it, because you going to know I'm the shit. You know? So, I send y'all peace, love, and light. Ashe.